Once I was stigmatized and banished to the land of the stigmatized. And while living in exile, I saw a group of people that were making the best of it. They seemed to try to find enjoyment in their day. They laughed and joked and cajoled each other and encouraged each other to excel. And I decided I would like to be a part of that group. So I made myself attracted to them. And it wasn't very long before I was a part of the group. And it was as I expected it to be. It made my days lighter and richer. But one particular day, after some activity, we sat around resting, and the conversation got around to prejudice. And the particular prejudice that they began to talk about was the same thing that I had been stigmatized for. And I felt it. And I remembered a movie that I saw prior to becoming stigmatized, of a person that was trying to keep a secret, and how difficult it became, and how ugly things turned out as a result of the individual trying to keep a secret. For the individual didn't want to give up what they had. They were afraid to. They didn't realize, of course, that what they had wasn't real because they were living a lie. But it was what they had, so they held on to it and they kept their secret. And of course, disaster unfolded. But that affected me so much that I felt that I had to make known to these people that they were talking about me. And so I did. And they refused to believe me. And I made it a point to prove that they were talking about me. And the answer I got at that point was, but you're different. Now I heard that many, many times down through my life after that moment. And I began to believe that I was different. But deep down inside I know I'm not. I'm just like everybody else, because I fit in. I can fit in any place. But what I got to understand from this whole particular situation was that there are ways of accepting. And we can accept with our heart, and we can accept with our spirit, and we can accept with our minds. Now the minds are the most difficult. No, maybe not. Spirit is the easiest. For we are all one spirit. But we are not all one emotion. We are not all one of one mind. And the mind is easiest. Well, no, again, I can't say. The heart can be stunted also. But the mind gets stunted. And a thought doesn't get to develop. And it's stagnant and it's prejudiced. It's fixedness. But if you meet someone and they get into your heart before you get to know them with your mind, then you have a dilemma. Because the heart has already accepted them. And the mind now must figure out how to deal with the situation. That's enough for now.